Hey guys, I am doing a Pretties for Your Face update today, and this is mainly because my spring collection is coming out on St. Patrick's Day. So the first thing that's this isn't a part of the collection, but I released this the week before last, is my Eczema Rescue Eczema Relief Cream. This was something that I had been working on for a really long time. If my camera wants to focus on it. This is mine, so I mean, I've been using it, and then the ingredients are on the back. This is something I formulated to be thick. Hopefully you can see the thickness in there. It is unscented, because I mean, if you have eczema, you don't really want scented stuff on it. So, this has just like the ingredients that help dry skin and eczema like this. It's made with colloidal oatmeal. I think that's how you pronounce that, but that's like what they put in the Aveeno, like the Aveeno medicated bath for eczema, the eczema bath I think it's called. It has sunflower oil, shea butter, cocoa butter, and it is made with vegetable emulsifying wax to thicken it up instead of beeswax, so it is vegan, which is awesome. So I just want to show you, it is pretty cool temperature wise here, so it's nice and thick. If it does start, I just want you to see, if it does start melting, like if you live in a hot climate and it starts getting liquidy, I would keep it in the fridge. You can definitely do that and it'll stay like a harder cream. But I was working on this for so long because I didn't want it to be super greasy. I know a lot of eczema ointments and creams and stuff leave you feeling like so greasy. So this one is like, it's got enough like shea butter and stuff that it soaks into your skin and it doesn't feel gross. And it doesn't smell like anything, which is nice. So yeah, I've been using this as a foot cream because my feet get super dry and it's been helping so much. This is just definitely recommended. It comes in a 4-ounce jar and it is $8, and this is available on the website. Hopefully all this stuff that I'm showing you is up, or like it's going to be up tomorrow because I'm hoping to upload this the day before. Okay, so oh geez, I forgot to grab a couple of the things, so let me go grab them. So, what should we do first? There's skincare in this one, in this line. There is makeup, there's bath and body stuff. So I think I'm gonna start with the bath and body stuff. Yeah. We'll just do it this way. So the first thing, now I based this off, this is like a Wreck-It Ralph inspired collection, but mainly like Vanellope and her world, which is Sugar Rush. In her video game there's all little race car drivers, and it's mainly like candy and Candy Funland. So that was my inspiration for this. So the first thing is this little set of soaps. You get 3 and they're shrink wrap, so I'm hoping you can see them. Little red soaps. They have shimmer in them. It's colored with like a shimmery red mica. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but this is scented with Cherry Lifesaver, and it's called Jubilina, because there is a race car driver in Vanellope's video game called Jubilina Bing Bing, and she has like a big cherry on her hat and everything, so I figured because it's Cherry Lifesaver scent that would go well. So you get a set of 3 of these. And then I made bubble bars, which these don't have an official name yet, but they are pink and purple, and they are scented with Sweet Tarts fragrance. And they're kind of small, but half of this gives insane bubbles in your bath, so that's what they look like. I had been asked for a while to do like a rolled bubble bar, and it took me forever to get it right, but I finally did it. So I'm super stoked because now I can make more like this. Finally figured out the right recipe and everything, but these smell so good. these are like Aiden's new favorite. I have to make another batch just for him so he has them because he absolutely loves the bubbles that those things make. So the next thing is this lollipop soap, and it is on a stick. It's this big lollipop looking soap, and this is also scented with the Sweet Tart fragrance. This is the same kind of, it's more of a pink than these are, but I mean they're on the same idea. It just looks like a lollipop, and I thought that was super cute. I had the idea because I was gonna make, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do like a gumdrop soap or a lollipop type thing, and I couldn't really find a gumdrop mold, and then I found the sphere molds, and they have the little hole in the top anyway to pour the soap into, so I stuck a lollipop stick in there, and there we go. Then the bath bomb for this collection is called Cake Way, and this is got a lot going on, so I'm going to insert a demo video that I made with one that had cracked. And unfortunately, I cracked a whole batch of these because it was too humid in the house when I was making them. So I'm gonna put those up in like the sale page if you want to get them for cheap because they all have cracks in them. But these are called Cake Way, which is one of the levels, like one of the racetracks in Sugar Rush. So it's got a little heart-shaped soap on the top that obviously you can use in the tub to wash up. That is scented with Sweet Tarts. The outside of the bomb is scented with Sweet Tarts, and it's like the color of Vanellope's hoodie. So I did it to kind of match her. Her hoodie has this seafoam green color, and then the little tassels on her hoodie are pink. Inside this is a 2-ounce bath bomb that's scented with marshmallow cake. So that's white, and then inside that is a color tablet that'll turn your tub blue. So there's a lot going on in this bomb, which is why I'm going to insert the little video of the demo so you can see exactly what it does and everything. But really pain in the butt to make, but I think it was worth it because they came out really cool. Super cute and goes perfectly with the theme. So now we get into the skin stuff. Yeah, I'll just do that first. So I did my makeup remover that I used to have. Everybody loved it, the Deadly Nightshade makeup remover, but the problem was with the little skull jars, the skull bottles that I was shipping them in. They wanted to leak all the time, so I started shipping the bottles empty and just shipping the makeup remover in like little plastic bottles so that everybody could fill it up themselves when they got it, and that wasn't working well either. So I took my same recipe and made a makeup remover for this collection, which is in a bigger bottle now. Instead of 2 ounces, it's 4 ounces, and this is the Wreck-It makeup remover. So it's got Ralph's fist on there punching, and the ingredients are on the back, and it says, you know, shake well before you use it. And these bottles are glass, and they're not gonna leak. Like, I've done everything to them to try to make them leak, and these should not leak during shipping. So it's got a nice super long dropper so you can get everything in there, and it is lightly scented with lavender. It's got lavender essential oil in there. It's made with witch hazel and jojoba oil, olive oil, and it's just all skin nourishing goodness, and it takes off eye makeup really well, even waterproof mascara. So it's a black glass bottle, 4 ounces now instead of the 2 ounce ones that I used to have, and I just thought that I was driving one day and had the idea to do Wreck-It makeup remover to go with this collection, and then as I was thinking of that, I was like, let's do a setting spray and call it Fix It for Fix It Felix. So this is the setting spray. Ooh. And it's got Felix's fist on there with his gold hammer. Anybody who's never seen Wreck-It Ralph is probably like, what the hell are you talking about right now? But I love that movie, and I'm super excited that the second one comes out at the end of this year. So I figured I would do my spring collection because it's super colorful, and I wanted colorful for spring. So this is also a 4 ounce bottle. It's a like a brushed aluminum bottle, I guess is what they call it. But I picked these because the sprayers are really nice, like even mist, and I know that's important in a setting spray. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see the mist. Oh yeah, it's picking it up pretty good. But this, basically, just use it like a setting spray. After you do your makeup, hold it like 10 to 12 inches away, spritz your face as much as you want. It smells like Sweet Tarts. All I'm doing is hiccuping. I don't know why lately every time I try to record I start hiccuping. It's scented with the Sweet Tart fragrance, which is kind of the running theme in my bath products for this collection. But it smells so good. And you can also use it as like just a rejuvenating mist. I know like warm weather is coming eventually, so if you have no makeup on, you can still spray it all over your face and feel nice. Keep it in the refrigerator, whatever you wish. I know a lot of my customers live in the South, so when it's hot year-round, you can use this as a misting spray to refresh your face. And then we get to the makeup portion of the collection. So, the first thing, I'll save the palette for last because that's the most exciting thing to me anyway. There's two things that I've never made before. These are like brand new. So the first thing is a poured highlighter, and it's gonna come in this little compact because it's not in a pan. I just poured it into the compact. It's called Winter Pop. That is named after another character in the Sugar Rush game, Adora Beazle Winter Pop. So she's kind of like all wintry and icy. But it's got a little lollipop on there, and it just says Winter Pop. And this is a scented highlighter. This is scented with peppermint to kind of represent her. Smells so good, and because it's poured, it's very like creamy, but not quite a cream product because it's still a powder. And it is an icy pink shade. So I wanted to do something that was kind of like on the border of blush and highlighter, but would work for a lot of different skin tones. So that is what that looks like. It's obviously super pigmented with that swatch, but you can blend it out. So, I mean, that's one of my new favorites. It's so nice and like icy light pink is the best way to describe it. And it smells like peppermint. That was another thing. I tried to take in a lot of feedback that I get from customers that for this collection, and a lot of people were asking for like scented highlighters. So I didn't even realize that was like a big thing, but apparently a lot of people want it. So to go with that, we have a whipped highlighter, which I have also never done before, and this one's called Meringue. And the artwork, my husband and I drew it together, so that's hand-drawn, except for the background that was like edited. So that's little Vanellope on the cover of the Meringue. And this is an icy white gold, and it smells like lemon meringue. Sorry, I just had a coughing fit. This is an icy white gold that smells like lemon meringue, hence the name. Oh, it smells so good. So again, this is mine, so it's not all the way filled. This was my tester. That is what it looks like. I'm going to show you. I'll do a thick swatch of it. This is so metallic and pretty. And then you can, I'll show you what it looks like when you kind of, that's the leftover of what was on my finger. So you can definitely make it crazy or make it really light. Oh, it smells so nice. It's definitely eye safe as long as you're not allergic to aloe, because there's some aloe vera gel in here. But I wanted to show you, it does dry and set, so give it a minute and then I will do a little test to show you that it goes pretty much budge proof once it dries. So I'm trying to get it to dry here. It does take a minute. I just noticed that my battery is starting to flash though, so we'll come back to this once it's dry, but I want to show you the palette. And it is the Sugar Rush palette, which is the star of the collection. Again, it has the hand-drawn Vanellope and her race car. It just says Pretties for Your Face eyeshadow palette, Sugar Rush. And the back of it has the eyeshadow shades. So we have King Candy, Taffeta, which is Taffeta Mutton Fudge. She was another race car driver. Sour Bill, he's the little round green sour candy guy. Von Schweetz, and Glitch. So these are the shades. I want to show you real fast. It's just my standard palette, what I usually use for my palette. So it's got the mirror and then the 5 shades. So King Candy is a matte white, another color that I've been asked for a lot, so I finally did a matte white. Taffeta is a metallic pink, kind of like a bubblegum pink. Sour Bill is a metallic mint green. Von Schweetz is a shimmery seafoam green. And then Glitch is this crazy black base with, it's got like 2 different duochromes in it, so it's got a green-blue one and then a purple-pink one in different lighting. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick that up, but hopefully when I swatch it you will be able to see. So let's go back to... Is this dry now? Yeah, this seems like it's pretty dry. So, real quickly, back to the, what the hell? Back to the meringue highlighter. I wanted to show you that once it sets, it is good to go. So I'm rubbing on that pretty hard. It doesn't come off on my finger. Sorry, I'm flipping you off. But it sets and... set it and forget it. You don't have to worry about it coming off. So I was really happy with how that formula turned out. And I think depending on how well these sell, I'm going to end up making like a full line of whipped highlighters because these are like super budge proof, going to be awesome for summer. So let's swatch the palette. The first one, and I should probably set up my tripod and tip it down, but I literally just had that done because I filmed my Natasha Denona video and I took everything down and now it's like, okay, so this is a super soft matte white. King Candy. So I will swatch it with my finger and then I'm gonna swatch it with a pen, yeah. With a brush. Hopefully this is a clean brush. Yes it is. So if you want it to like super pop, you can stick a white base underneath it. This is like your standard matte white. Been asked so many times to do a matte white shadow, and these will all eventually be available as singles because this is going to be a permanent palette. So if you only want 1 or 2 shades, keep that in mind. Then Taffeta is this metallic pink. Super duper pretty. I kind of grabbed too much on that one. I said it's like a bubblegum pink, but it's more of like a hot pink. And then with the brush, so that's the finger swatch, and then the brush swatch. It's super reflective. Next one, and this is with no base on my hand or anything. I don't have a base or primer on. Next one is Sour Bill. That is this crazy lime green. That's one brush swipe. Sorry, I keep forgetting to hold it up. So that is Sour Bill. Finger swatch, brush swatch. I have Von Schweetz, which is the seafoam green shade. I love this color so much. my camera wants to focus on it. There we go. So, finger swatch, brush swatch of Von Schweetz. And then the last shade is my favorite, and I'm hoping that you're going to be able to see the color shift in Glitch. So again, it is a black base with a pinky purple and a green blue duochrome to it. So I'm going to try to sort of rotate my finger as much as I can here so that hopefully I'll be able to see all the color shift here. So let me just do this real quick on my finger, on my hand. And this is how much is still on my finger. So I had this on the other day, and it was so pretty I had to keep looking at it. It's just got like crazy... Oh, I just smeared it all over the place. It does have a little... It is a little bit crumbly because the duochrome powder that I used tends to crumble a little bit, but that is so pretty. So let me show you the brush swatch. This is one that would almost be better used wet, I think, because of the formula of it. But I mean, of course you can use it dry if you want to. So there it is with the brush. I don't know, in the camera it looks like all you can see is the bluish purple, but I mean the bluish green, I don't know. Anyway, it's very color shifting, put it that way. Alright, so that is the palette, and that is the entire Sugar Rush collection. I don't know if this video is going to be up before or after it's already been released, but I am planning to release it on March 17th, on St. Patrick's Day. That is the date that I've had in mind for a while, and I was trying to stay on track because I didn't have everything made yet. But now everything is made, everything is good to go, as long as we don't lose power for like the rest of the week, which I'm terrified of because I can't stand it when we lose power. But this is the palette once again. Oop. One of my favorites that I've made to date. So my camera just shut off on me, but hopefully the end of that caught. But this is one of my favorite palettes that I've made to date. I think I say that every time I make a new one. It's just like my new baby. So I kind of made a mess of this one, but this will be available along with the rest of the collection. We've got the palette, we've got the makeup remover, the setting spray, the whipped highlighter in Meringue, the poured highlighter in Winter Pop, the bath bomb, the Cakeway bath bomb, the still unnamed bubble bar, the lollipop soap, and the Jubilina soaps, the mini soaps. So I think I'm going to have it available so that you can buy the whole bundle of everything if you want to at a discounted price, because I know some people like to do that when I make whole collections like this. So I'll have the bundle, I'll have everything individually on March 17th. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you'll pick up a few things if you were interested. That's why I wanted to do this video, so you could kind of see everything better. But that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you next time.